Hey guys, it's Laura, Black and White Heart Tarot and Adventure. Quick little read real quick. I am waiting for a friend to come over. We're gonna go and do something tonight down here by the house, so hopefully I can get this in before they get here, okay? I figured I had a few minutes, so forgive me if I'm sniffly or sound nasally. I do have a cold. Just a light cold, or allergies, one or the other, I don't know. Probably should be home resting, but I've had a really strange week energetically from other people. So that and this cold, and I needed to go out and chat with one of my friends about just whatever, something lighthearted, and laugh about weird events this week, because I'm not going to say I'm on here, but strange nonetheless. I have my light that kind of goes brighter and darker. I really think I like it brighter, so don't be thrown off by the fact that it's going to get darker, but I don't feel like getting up and changing it right now. I don't know. Bunch of changes at work. But when isn't there, right? Okay. Gonna grab on my book. This is not, just so I clarify, one of my subscribers actually asked about the book that I use most often. I don't always use this one, but this is the cards I bought, and it's called Easy Tarot Handbook by Josephine Ellershaw. Okay, I don't have a link, but I'm sure you can find it online. That's what I've been learning with, and then I have several other books too. Sometimes I grab this one. Oh gosh, my neck hurts tonight too. It's just I'm just a little tired. I better pep up. I also sometimes grab this one, which is called Tarot: An Easy to Follow Illustrated Guide to the Mysteries of the Tarot by Jonathan D. Cards illustrated by Shirley Barker. So sometimes this is quicker ones. I might even use this one tonight, I'm not sure. That's that one. Okay, so there's a couple references to me and my little tarot journey. But keep in mind that I watched tarot for many years before I actually decided that I was going to read them myself. So I'm sure I got a lot of knowledge just by watching other tarot readers, which you can do too. Just, I chose to stay on the lighter side. Tarot can go all over the place. So choose your readers wisely, and don't go crazy over watching unless you can know in your mind that all these messages are not just for you. They're usually collective, which means they're for everybody. So, don't go all over the place and get too much information. I'm just saying you can watch them occasionally along with your pulling cards and reading the meanings. And just like anything else, it's repetition. First of all, you have to have, well, I don't even know if you have to have intuition. I mean, I guess so, but I would say anyone can probably, most of us can probably learn them, because, if you look at a card, you look at the visual and you read the meaning enough times, eventually you're probably going to retain it. I still have a long way to go. But, little by little. So we have Wheel of Fortune again, which I'll read the meaning of, but I always think of it as the wheel spinning up to the top and then to the bottom. Not, in my opinion, it's like, you know, even if you're at a low point, the Wheel of Fortune will come in and spin you back up again. And sometimes you'll be at the top and it'll spin you down. That's how I kind of look at it, but we'll read the meaning, okay? Then we have the Hierophant, which is, I think he's kind of like the, is he like the teacher and the mystic? We'll read the Hierophant. Sorry about my sniffles. Not taking medicine before I go out. 9 of Cups, that's all the good stuff. You're almost to the 10 of Cups. You're happy, you're content, and your cups are full. The Empress. Is the Empress like the Hierophant? She also a mystical, wise lady? I think so. All right, I'm only doing 4 tonight, so we can take just a minute to read them, okay? I'm sorry if I'm not that talkative. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather and also a little tired. So I'm going to, once I get out and about and start, because we walk, I'll pep up. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. A turn for the better, the end result of past actions and the workings of destiny, which no one can completely understand. So it's also destiny. An end to current problems and some marked strokes of luck. So yeah, it's turned you in the... I can't think, I'm sorry. It's turned you, like I said, okay, at this point it's spun you to the top of the wheel. You're doing good, okay, let's put it that way. This is out of the shorter little meanings, this tarot book. The Hierophant. Okay, come on. Bear with me, guys. I know. Bear with me. We'll get the message. It's a little goofy tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for trying to ask about what we're doing here and going on your own journey. And maybe this will help you as you're during your learning your tarot cards too, hopefully. It's kind of what I don't want to be a teacher, so to speak, but I wanted to be on my journey, and then you guys could decide, you know, if you want to go on your own journey or if you just want to watch mine. But keep in mind, again, I did watch for, I mean, I knew, I had heard the meanings of these cards long before I started doing this. So, wow, I can't find this, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it. I probably should have just waited, but I wanted to get you a message in. Where's the Hierophant? Here we go. Looks like the Pope priest. Not the Pope. I shouldn't say. I don't want to offend anybody, but that is what he's called here anyway. He's called the Hierophant. High priest or Pope. The meaning is symbolizes a wise and capable advisor, forgiveness and comfort, the influence of established faith, and the power of the conscious mind. The Hierophant could represent a teacher and rules to live by. The card following could offer advice. Okay, well, that's the 9 of Cups, so if that's the advice, you're doing good. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune has spinning you to a lucky position. Maybe you've experienced some healing and some forgiveness. you could be now advising people, or you could meet one, I guess. I guess I would call this a certain kind of advising. But just remember, it's entertainment too, okay? I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life. Not at all. Anyway, okay. Could be a teacher, you could be a teacher. He's wise, he's full of forgiveness and comfort and the influence of established faith, okay? Nine of Cups, we know what that is. And let's just check on the Empress. I think she's kind of the same way in a female form almost. This card points to abundance, material and domestic comfort, security, and protection. It is obviously a maternal card, so may indicate childbirth or motherhood, nurturing reassurance, and a firm foundation for future progress. The card is associated with springtime. She is an earth mother, fertile and caring, surrounded by comfort and abundance. Her crown is surmounted with 12 stars representing the signs of the zodiac. She's been called the star-crowned empress herself, the morning star. This is a direct identification with the goddess Venus. Oh, so she's like the Venus. Apart from her more usual realm of love, is also a deity associated with fruitfulness and harvest. So, yeah. Okay, she's the fertile, not meaning just pregnancy, just meaning fertile in general. Do you know what I'm saying? Nurturing, loving, reassuring, a foundation for progress, fertile ground. Okay, so, luck and good fortune. You're at the top right now. Maybe you are the Hierophant. Or maybe you're the Empress. Or maybe these two are gonna link up and have the Nine of Cups, which is happiness and fulfillment. Right? They're both wise people. They're both well established and wise and nurturing and stuff. So that's a good couple. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Let's do one more. Oh my nose, I'm sorry. I should have brought tissue over here. Eight of Cups. Yeah, because you've already left all the stuff in the past and you're looking out to the future. So, I'm going to stick with that, okay? You've been through the cups being spilled. Wheel of Fortune has spent you to the top. You're lucky. And I don't know. I'm going to say a couple's gonna come together, maybe, or friends, two, whatever, wise people, okay, people that have grown and are full cups of love, gratitude, nurturing, I'm sorry, like mentoring skills. You know, you've been through it, you've both been through things, so you're wise enough to be able to help others, you know, even if it's a community coming together of like-minded people. I think that's what this message was. Oh, my nose, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm starting to sniffle even worse. Hope my friend gets here soon before I go over there and curl up on the bed. I don't know if you guys are doing anything exciting this weekend, but I'll let you know what I ended up doing tonight. I'll pop into. I'll pop in again when I'm more awake and less sniffly. I'll do some resting this weekend. Maybe. I've been trying to do that all week. Okay, let's see. 12th house, introspection. We'll see what actions we can take. How about that? Okay. 12th house, introspection. Introspect. This situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes before you act. Look for private motives, hidden enemies, and surprise angels. Take time alone to develop an idea or listen within. The 12th house speaks of both who you are when no one's looking and the fact that your fate is inextricably linked to every other sentient being. Work with the metaphor, we are all cells in the body of the divine. It's essential that you take care of yourself, your individual cell, and honor who you are, but you also must acknowledge that you work within an organism, your family and culture, which operates within the body of all creation. If you just take care of yourself and disregard the rest, you become a cancer that brings illness to that great body. If you deny your individuality, you can't do what you were born to do. Both realities are clear and true. You do exist independently, and you are part of a collective. It's just a perspective shift. It's impractical to get lost in oneness, whether in spiritual bliss or over-identification with your group, and neglect your individual health. But in spirituality, basically, the point of the story is stay balanced. Don't just love yourself, and don't just be all about what other people are telling you what to do. It's getting hot in here. I had to turn my little window unit off because, first of all, I know you guys have a hard time hearing me because I'm getting comments about that, and I understand. I know. I'm working off just a phone. That's it. That's the best I can do right now. I did not even know if I was going to get one single follower, so the fact that I've even gotten a small few is very nice, and I appreciate it, but I'm not going to go spend a bunch of money on doing this until I see how serious it's going to get. Now, I will do my best. I might add in something like that, but right now it just has to be the basics. So I would say maybe just turn your volume up, get in a quiet space when you're watching my videos. Because I mean, when I watch them back, I can hear them fine, but I'm in a quiet space. So I get it. If you were in a car or traffic or anything like that, you probably might not be able to hear it that good. So, I'm not trying to make you suffer. It's just, I'm on a budget too, just like everybody else. And I'm new at this. This isn't making me any money. It is making me happy to have friends and people that I can give messages to and talk back and forth with and stuff, but that's what it is right now, okay? One step at a time. All right? Also, I noticed that you can go under the videos and there's a summary of the video, so if you needed to get like a little summary to help you out, if there was something you missed, it's there, and I've read them. I like to read them, not every one, but every once in a while, because I like to see what I guess AI is summarizing, and it's pretty on point, and I've given some feedback on that. I didn't realize, I don't know that much about AI, but I'm assuming that we're teaching it too. So I think it's kind of interesting that not only are people that are doing things online giving information to human people, apparently we're also giving information to to AI, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping I'm giving somewhat positive, because I know there's people that are into AI and then there's people scared of it. So I think it's probably kind of important what we're feeding into it. I could be wrong. I'm the least techie AI. It's just a thought. Just a thought. If I could be doing something positive on both ends of the spectrum, that's pretty cool. I didn't think about that when I did this, but just occurred to me. The next one is Pallas Athena, think. Yeah, I was like, huh. So hopefully I'm putting something out there that's helpful to the whole system, human and otherwise. I don't see this. Pallas Athena or Pallas Athena. Where is that? I don't see that, guys. Oh, here we go. It says think 115. And then I'm going to wrap it up so I can get a tissue so I don't keep sniffling and get out in some air conditioning outside of this room. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. Probably drifting in and out. Okay. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situation and be ready to take on any challenge completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is within you. Speak to her. She can help you navigate the echelons of power, develop real skills, craft articulation, such and tech genius with her support and your concentration. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. I don't know what that means. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of the feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to your heart. I'll be honest with you, that was a little over my head. Probably because I'm ditzy right now. I'm not usually, but what? Did you guys get something out of that? Basically, think. Develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius. Was this what I was talking about with AI? I don't know. I'm going to say yeah. You guys take what you want from it, okay? All right. Let's do. I know I'm running past. I hope you guys got something out of this. Oh my gosh. That was kind of a wild one. Feed the future. Reflect on your true face. That's interesting. Huh. Tea first. That's probably what I need. Probably need tea not to go out. But I can sleep in tomorrow. Rebirth and renewal. Last one. Legacy lives on. Yeah, legacy lives on if you stay balanced. Even when you're online, don't, nobody's perfect. We all vent, but let's remember that that's going out to humans and to artificial stuff and to who knows what else. So, legacy, what legacy do you want to leave? Shaking your booty on I'm not going to say the platform, on a video, cussing people out on a video, talking about, well, you have the right to talk about whatever you want to, but you get my point, right? I think so. Because right now you're doing good. Wheel of Fortune's got you lucky. You're full of love. I believe you're going to get partnerships with like-minded people. Okay? Because you've gone through the hard times, but you're still positive and you're looking to the future. There you go. All right. Stay positive. I hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe. Have some fun. And yeah, talk to you in a few days. And hopefully I'll be a little more peppy. Okay? All right, guys. You have a good night. Okay?